The reality for many farmers and ranchers these days is all about diversification, having a different business sometimes on the very land where they grow their crops or have their livestock. Well, we found a farm family in southeastern Illinois that has a unique combination of agriculture and aerospace. Cattle have been grazing the grasses on the Flying S Ranch for a very long time. That's because the Shaw family has been ranching this corner of Illinois farmland for more than 200 years.
They're all being used in the composites lab.
Penny Shaw and her husband David run what could only be called a very unusual farming operation with the help of David's father John. Unusual because while this ranch has a rich past, what they do here is also very much tied to the future.
And a new computer can actually post it out and read.
The flying in Flying S is part and parcel of the ranch's aviation production plant. David, an aviation expert, directs the production of prototype airplane parts. They've even done work for the National Aeronautics and Space Administration.
The economy of this country has been built on agriculture, manufacturing, and other real work like mining. And so we really think that it's the perfect combination to have agriculture and manufacturing together.
And so, did you plan to start out that way? I mean, you know, we're surrounded by cornfields and cattle, and you're making wings for unmanned aircraft. I mean...
Yeah, we didn't necessarily plan that, but, you know, you just have to use the opportunities that you're given, and next thing you know, you're building wings in a cornfield.
I just wanted to confirm delivery.
Penny Shaw handles the farming side of the Flying S. She's in charge of marketing the ranch's beef. Agriculture and aviation weren't a career path she had planned on.
No. Growing up in Australia, I did not picture that I'd be living in the country selling beef and helping with an aviation business. That was not really what I thought I'd be doing, but I love it.
Woo! Success! Come on!
Penny and her father-in-law, John, work side by side on the ranching part of their business, targeting a market that wants specifically grass-fed beef.
Well, we obviously have the grass-fed beef, and we have this high-tech aviation operation, and those are two very different things, although they're similar in that the goal for both of them is to create a very high-quality product.
While they've had good demand for their products, they've set some standards that affect both the agriculture and aviation sides of the business.
We generally butcher 3 times a year, in January, June, and October, but if the beef isn't ready, it doesn't go to the butcher, and we don't compromise on that. When you're making airplane parts, you can't compromise on quality. People's lives are at stake sometimes, so we're using high-tech methods to do that, obviously.
John Shaw is the hands-on cattleman on the ranch. You got your grandkids over here and Penny, and you've got your cows back here, and you get to have your whole family out on the farm with you. What does that make you feel?
It's wonderful, yeah. It's a delight to have your entire family here close by, and what makes this country strong are strong families.
What do you do here? The Shaws sell their beef locally and also to customers who make the long drive from Chicago and St. Louis. The demand has been good, and they often sell out 6 months in advance.
I really enjoy providing good food and good jobs for people.
Each of the Shaws will tell you that this family farm is built on stewardship of the land that has a special meaning for Penny.
I think it's very important to take care of the land. I really love the story that my husband's family has. You know, they've been here since the 1700s. We are just stewards, and you know, we want to make this land better for our kids and grandkids and whoever's after us. I think that's an important duty that we have.
And as for David, who never misses a chance to take flight, he says the sky's the limit for this mix of agriculture and aircraft.
Many people would think that's strange, I guess, but we really feel like it's the right combination. We've really got a great group of people here, and our goal is really to be able to build most anything in any material.
I think it's a big responsibility, but it's a good one. We are happy with what we're doing. We're doing the best we can, and we can sleep well at night.